Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for February 19th through the 25th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aquarius. What do we got? We got a partnership. The overall energy for the reading, the Three of Pentacles. So we could be talking about a partnership of some sort here for you, which could go from friendship to romantic to family situation. I don't know, but let's see. In the recent past, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Wands. You're switching pretty fast here from feeling good about something to not feeling so good about something and actually rejecting that something. Okay. Okay, we'll just leave it like that for now. In the current situation, the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. You're pretty excited about a direction you're stepping onto here, but it feels pretty challenging by the looks of it, so it doesn't feel smooth necessarily. But you're still pretty excited about it. So it kind of feels like maybe you started something for yourself, anything for that matter. But just the hey, this direction feels good for me, you know? But again, quite challenging by the looks of it, and it feels quite slow because it's challenging. In the immediate future, the Strength card, the Hermit, the Eight of Swords. I kind of get the sense that you're trying to look into something here, specifically. You're kind of giving me a sense of, okay, I'm going to go heal this or look into this about myself or about whatever that affects me, and I need to take a look at that. You're pretty determined, pretty clear about it. When it comes down to it, it feels like it's very confusing. Like, what the fuck am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. You know, so I'm not sure of what's going on here, but let's clarify. Let me clarify the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. Interesting. You are giving me a sense of a partnership, but you're also giving me a sense of waiting for the right partnership. I'm not sure if you're waiting now, because you are showing me the result of, after I wait, here they come, the right one. I'm not sure if you're waiting for a partnership right now, or if you've waited for one for a very long time, and now it's at play for something. I kind of get the sense that you're still waiting for the right one, in all honesty, and I'm not sure what partnership you're talking about. I think it's something you're working on, or something you want to work on, but it's coming through almost as not until I find the right person or something like that. Okay. Oh, come on. For the Nine of Cups, you get the Five of Swords, which flew out in reverse, the Three of Swords, the Star. This looks a lot like something that you thought you really wanted to do, and then it turned out to be, nah, it's not that, you know? So let's say you were at some point really passionate about gardening, and then you started doing it, and a few months in, you're like, I don't think this is my thing, you know? Takes a lot to recognize that. It's a little bit heartbreaking. It's a little bit because you really, really think that that's it. But, okay. All right, let me do the the Eight of Cups. You get the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands. So after you figure out that you don't like gardening here, you're kind of confused. You know, you kind of stop in your tracks and you're like, okay, then what do I like? I don't know. I'll see it when it comes, kind of a deal. You're pretty up in the air here, you know? Okay, let me do the 9 of Wands, the Hermit, the 10 of Wands, the Chariot. I feel like whatever is next here for you lays right there within you, but pretty deep within you, and you didn't look there. You looked everywhere but there. You know, so it feels like you have the answer. You know what's next. You know what you truly desire and what you want to do. You just have to tune into yourself for a little bit there, and you're like, yeah, that's too hard. That's hard work. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep looking outside of myself here and not finding it. What is this about? What is this whole reading about here? Let me do the King of Wands in the current situation. The Justice card, the Knight of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles. The energies are good. They're not necessarily a perfect match with your passion here. So you're kind of giving me a sense that you set off onto this path of, okay, this feels good. At least that's how it felt once you started upon it. And then there's something to it that it's not only tied up to your passion necessarily, it's mostly tied up to a pretty stable, balanced kind of an energy that tells me because it makes sense. Not because you feel good about it necessarily. There's still a little bit of part of that, but because it makes sense. That's why you're on this path. Which, it's, again, I don't see it as a bad energy, but I'm like, what does that mean? You know? Okay, you feel passionate about it a little bit, but you're more on this path because it makes sense? Okay. Oh, my. For the Knight of Pentacles, you get the 8 of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Page of Cups. What is it with this energy? Because you were okay. I left you in a good place. What happened? There seems to be quite the disconnection from your heart, from your desires, from what you truly desire for yourself here. You're looking like you went in a direction of going with what makes sense, and that's it. And at the end of the day, I know that doesn't satisfy you. You know? It's not enough. It's like, okay, it makes sense. So, do you feel happy about it? I don't know. I can't feel shit. But I do know that it makes sense. Great. How do you feel about it? I don't know. Yeah. That's the point. What is this? It's almost like you've embarked on a train that makes sense, the train that makes sense, rather than what you feel is good for you here. Let me do the 10 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups. Your explanation to this is it's because it's hard to sustain this energy of staying connected to myself. You know, I find it very difficult. I find it very hard. You could be on a break from that. Because I don't see you quitting here. Because otherwise, I mean, okay, so, okay. You'll go with what's written in the book of rules of life. Great. At the end of it all, are you happy about it? Oh, sorry, you can't feel. You're disconnected from that part of you. So, bad question on my part. Bad me. It doesn't feel, again, it doesn't feel like, okay, I quit on life. It doesn't feel that extreme, but it does feel like you took a break from staying connected to your heart because you find it quite difficult at this time. Okay. All right, we'll go with that. I do see, in all of this, I do see a partnership blended in here. Is there one in the past there? Maybe it's the idea of one, because I don't see it very clear in there. It's kind of blended through. And I'm like, okay, what do they want? But they're not really there. Okay. Let me do the Strength card. In the immediate future, you get the 8 of Wands, the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands. You're ending up acting a lot out of fear, which is what happens when you choose going at things only from the practical, from the mind, basically, because that's where fear lives, in the mind. So you're ending up acting out of fear, and you're ending up kind of messing things up because you act out of fear, you know? Let me do the Hermit. What is this? Why are you going in this direction? I don't understand. What's making you go here? You can't convince me with this because it's too hard. Staying connected to my heart. You can't convince me with that. Something is setting you off on a path here that seems to be quite distorted. Not right now. Right now it's showing up, okay, it makes sense. It feels good. Okay, we're going for it. In the immediate future, it's showing up quite distorted. Like backfiring like crazy. It's like, where's your heart at? Because that's what's missing. And these energies are starting to go crazy, without that at play. It's like a shit show of fear, conflict, but I'm happy. Yay, look at me being happy. And you're not feeling shit out of that happiness, It's, no. I disapprove. I do not agree with what's going on here. What set you on this path? Give me a minute. Okay. No. Let me do the Eight of Swords for the immediate future. There you are. There you are underneath it all. The Queen of Cups, the Emperor, the Page of Swords. Okay. This is the time when you realize, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. What the fuck is going on here? And then you're like, where's my heart at? Where's this at? Where's that at? Where's my healing at? Where am I? And you start looking for that. The problem is you're so lost under these distorted energies that you can't find that truth of you, which is okay as long as you notice that I'm in this place and I'm looking for it. I'm sure you'll find it eventually in the next episode or something, but not here. But yeah, you're right now you're in a train that moves at a steady speed. This train is going to become a roller coaster and not of the great kind. Very soon, very fast. And once you're at that peak of it, where you're upside down and it goes at 100 miles an hour, you're in this place of, what the fuck? How do I stop this thing? And then you realize, okay, it's by connecting back to myself, because I don't know where I've gone, what I did, but this is not it. So it's the way you jump into this train at this steady speed. It's because it looks good, because it makes sense, because okay, it doesn't hurt me, right? It's okay, yeah. And then you lose control of it, that it turns into the speedy freak show of roller coaster or whatever's going on here, because it kind of takes you by surprise, where you forget completely that you're disconnecting from your heart while you take this train of only the mind, only logical wagons and practical ones, and that's it. The hard one, we're working on it. So to you right now, this would seem or feel, even in the way that you perceive this, as normal. It's fine. What I'm experiencing is quite fine. It's a little challenging here and there, but it's not like the end of the world until you get here. So you could actually start looking for your heart right now to prevent this shit show. Because then it's going to be harder to find. You'll still find it, but it's going to be way harder. So start balancing out your heart and your mind there. In terms of that partnership that started off the reading, that might be an indication that you do have people around you that are supporting you, so you could reach out for help if you need any. Because I don't see any sign. This is your train. This ain't your train with another. This is your train. But I do see others seeing you, in your ride with your little train there. So it could be that, maybe that's an energy of you kind of distancing yourself from partnerships and then reuniting with them. Hopefully there's a need for reuniting with energies here, because it's kind of like from here to here where you feel like you're jumping into the roller coaster, and it's like, where is everybody? Why is it just me here? You know. So you might actually need people around you at this time. Maybe that's what it's about, because again, I'm not seeing that energy. I'm not seeing it through here. And right about now, it looks like it's an energy to the side of you. From the universe for you, you get the High Priestess, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, you've got some energies around you that might actually be quite supportive and quite helpful. And I feel like the universe is trying to remind you of that as well. The way this reading started is a good reminder of that, because you seem to get yourself a little lost in here. So all of these energies that are stable around you might show you the way back to, okay, keep it steady, keep it real, you know? So, okay. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.